Hey tribe, what's going on? Thank you for coming back to my channel. This is totally cool. So some of you guys have asked me to do an updated version of his next move and when. So that's what this pick a card is all about. We're just updating the energies. Your timestamps, ways to book with me, ways to donate to the channel are in your description box below. Quick shout out to everybody who's been sending me pictures of the things that they bought from my merchandise store, my gift shop. Thank you guys. It builds me up full of confidence. Thank you. I love it. If you have purchased anything and you want to send me a picture of what you purchased, please do so at coachdana@yahoo.com. All right, guys, pause the video if you need to. Take your time. I will see you at your pile. Hey there, pile number one. So what is his or her next move and when? We got a little bit of a difficult energy happening. Perhaps the two of you knew each other before. There was some kind of breakup, some kind of separation, arguments, conflicts, but something like that is happening. It could very well be that if the two of you were not together at all, this person has been dealing with somebody in their life, in their personal life, okay? That has definitely come to an end here, okay? But in the current moment, it just kind of feels to me like they're working a lot. They're working a lot in their mental space here, okay? They're hitting me with a lot of air and a lot of water. It could very well be that this is a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius with Cancer, Scorpio, or some Pisces in there, okay? But nonetheless, they're working through some difficulties here, okay? I feel like this person has made some breakthroughs. They've learned a lot about themselves. They've learned about what's best for them and what they really want. I think they're just gaining a lot of clarity about who they are, where they fit in this world, where they want to, what direction they want to take their life in. So this is basically what is going on here. But it was because of all the difficulties that actually played in their favor. You know, our difficult times in our lives actually help us in many different ways. That's the perspective we have to take when we're up against, you know, some pretty big challenges here. So there's a lot of valuable lessons in hard times. And I think this is what this person is discovering and going through and dealing with here, okay? The good news is that a lot of this is wrapping up for them. They've moved through a lot of healing, they're putting a lot of disappointment behind them, okay? You might actually be feeling the same. You might be, you know, let's just put the disappointment and the hard times behind us. But really what they're thinking about doing is coming back around here, okay? They're moving closer to you. They really think about you a whole lot here, okay? Again, they're very mental. They're very, not mentally, you know, crazy or anything, but they're thinking a lot. Sorry, I have to clear that up. They feel that emotional attachment to you as well with so much water here. And in some part of me, I almost feel like they almost kind of daydream about the future, you know, what they want. You know, they're definitely in a position where they realize that they have to maybe go back to school or do something here in this Eight of Earth energy to, you know, make better money. They're definitely making better decisions for themselves. And I feel like this is a maturity. There's a sense of maturity with this person. So they know that there's something better out there for them. They know that they can be doing better for themselves. And I think they're discovering that it's really up to them. It's up to them to make stuff happen in their life, you know? So they've gained a lot of clarity. They've made better decisions, and they're in the process of making better decisions for themselves. Um, like I said, this is growth. This is growth. Okay. Um, I think with a lot of maturity, I just keep getting that feeling of maturity. Okay. Um, so their movements may take a little bit more time. The two of you have this opportunity to come back together, work on things, in a way that leads to that fulfillment of like a long-term committed relationship, a happy home, financial, material, your emotional needs, all of that is just met. Again, we have two tens on the board, which is completions of many cycles, either for this person all on their own, or the cycles of difficulty between the two of you. Okay, so again, like I'm saying, a lot of maturity, a lot of growing up has taken place here, and with this very soon card, I feel as if this is going to happen when you least expect it here. Okay, I think I think there's the opportunity for the two of you to come together and just tell each other how exactly what's on your mind here. Okay, this is about the two of you being completely 100% open and honest with each other. I think that this is what this person wants to do here. I think they want to make a move, come in closer to you, and just be open and honest here. Okay, now with them, well, for you, let's just take this for both the viewer and the person that's on your mind here. Okay, with this person moving through so much, and they have done so much work, they have done so much inner work, they're doing the best that they can, and I think for you is the same too. You've done everything that you could possibly do for this connection, wanting this connection, but now it's just time to kind of take a break from this. Okay, if you're hanging on to the outcome of this so tightly, you don't really allow room for the universe to kind of work its magic here. Okay, so really what this is saying is that the seeds have been planted, things are moving along, but it's just kind of time for you to kind of take a step back and kind of surrender. Basically surrender to the outcome. Okay, get out of the way of the universe is what chopped wood. Okay, if you put all the work that you put, the two of you have put a lot of work into yourselves and into, again, the connection, that there's really not too much more that you can do at this point. So really you have to take a step back, take a breather, go enjoy something, go do something for yourself, do something in regards to self-love, self-care, but just relax, take a break here. Okay, this connection is coming around. This person is definitely making a move, and I do see that it's going to happen very soon here. Okay, now I also feel that the two of you have to come to this connection with your hearts wide open here. Okay, whether this person is you know you have to remember they're dealing with a lot of internal conflict, a lot of mental conflict here. So when they come around, I feel like they're going to be pretty open and honest with you about their feelings, their emotions, and where they want to take this connection. Okay? Now, if it was that the two of you were together and there was a conflicts and arguments, there needs to be a conversation about where did this go wrong? Why did things end up this way? In order to really make this a more solid connection here. So really, that really is a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, I think there is going to be a chance for apologies. I think this person is going to be a little more open and honest about, you know, themselves, where they've been, and perhaps a lot more honest about, you know, this connection, okay? But it is happening. It is happening before, but we have to take a break here. We have to kind of pull our minds away from this, go out and do something fun, relax, and make the room for the universe to bring this through here, okay? Because otherwise you're just standing in the way. Okay, and that's the kind of energy that slows everything down, is when you're holding on so tightly to it. You want it so bad. It's like you want it so bad. You're not making any room. So really you have to open your hand and surrender to allow the room for the universe to put it in your hand, okay? So that's basically what's happening here. But it is coming back around, and it's not going to take too much more time as far as I can tell here, okay? But you let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about this. And make sure to give the video a thumbs up if this has resonated with you, okay? I'll leave it at that. I thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see you in our next video. Bye. All right, pal number 2, his next move and when. I'm actually so excited, okay? Oh, I do these pick a cards at the risk of ruining surprises for a lot of people, okay? However, I am so stoked because we have the Justice, the Hierophant, the Queen of Waters, the Two of Waters, True Love, Soulmate. I mean, and the Love card, okay? Let's just start there. For me, this feels like a proposal, a marriage. I'm ready to marry you type of energy is hitting me, guys, okay? Or on the other side of the coin, this could be a person coming out of a divorce, okay? They're wrapping it up, but they have been, either way you're on, no matter where you are in this story, this person has been thinking about you and thinking about you and thinking about you and thinking about you. They're thinking about how they feel like you're a soulmate here, and this is true love. They are definitely feeling this chemistry, and I feel like they don't want this to get away from them. They are not happy that they're not with you. They're not happy when you're not around. They don't like this feeling, because this is the 5 of Earth, and that's that sense of abandonment here. But they don't like this, so they're really working on changing that here, okay? I know for a lot of you guys have been sitting around and waiting for this to pick up the pace here, and all this Pentacle energy, including the Emperor sitting there. We're looking at a very slow moving progress, but I feel like things are about to take a turn here. We're gonna start picking up the pace. In that Pentacle energies, we're moving a lot slower. We hit the 8 of, sorry, I'm talking so fast, I'm so excited. We hit the 8 of Fire. This is passion. We're moving with a lot more speed here. This is the communication that you're looking for. We're talking about our feelings. We're talking about our emotions. We're talking about this instant attraction, this mutual feeling that we're sharing between the two of us that is so undeniable here. This is happening. This is happening in 2 of these energies, guys, okay? So we're thinking, lights, camera, action, here he comes, because he wants to tell you that he is infatuated with you. He absolutely loves you. He does not want you to get away, okay? Does not like this. He does not want you to get away. He's going to be reaching out. Again, we're reaching out. I want to work together. I want to be there. I want to be a part of your life. I feel like we're connected in this way anyway. So why are we not together? Okay. So for me, and if you have been waiting for quite some time, this is all about to get you spinning on your head here, because this is all about moving forward in the connection, making that move, talking about things, talking about our real feelings here, making romantic gestures, sending you messages of like beyond flirtatious, just sending you romantic love, and talking to you about it. Let's take this connection. Let's walk down the aisle together. Let's be more than friends. Let's be more than friends with benefits. I just heard that in my head. I don't know why I'm throwing it in there, but anyways, this person here is all about, I have got to take control of my life here. I've got to take control. This person's going to slip through the cracks if I don't make a move. If I don't make a move now, I'll never have this kind of love again. Okay? Now, for some of this could be very well that when people feel this emotion, this crazy, like, soulmate, oh God, what is this? This is deep, deep love, you guys. When people feel this, it scares them. They don't know they don't know what to do. They get locked up. Analysis paralysis. It freaks them out. What do I do? What is this? You know? So part of the reason why this has been moving slower is that they're just learning how to process their thoughts, okay? So, but I really feel like the wait is over here, okay? I feel like this person has come to the moment in their life, like, man, I gotta take control of this. If I don't do something about this right now, this person's gonna leave me. This person's gonna stop talking to me. A little less thinking, a lot more action here, okay? This person's gonna run away, and I'll be single forever. And maybe it is that you have to maybe I don't want to say put the effort in, but maybe you can make a move. Maybe you can go give them a little nudge or a little message or something like that, just to kind of be like, what's up? Come on, let's do this already. That kind of a feeling. This is, I will say, this is an undeniable feeling on both sides here. This is, I mean, we're talking the Queen of Waters, the Two of Cups. This is a union that really can't be denied. You can't stop a soulmate connection from happening, because the two of you signed up to meet each other anyways. Soulmates call out to each other. Soulmates recognize each other's energies. So yes, the two of you, there's no stopping this, okay? Even though it seems like, hello, what's taking so long? I can see how long this has been taking for some of you guys. But anyways, this person's ready to take on that huge commitment, taking that relationship to a deeper level, but trying to still be fair about things. I'm not really sure why. Maybe that's tying in more into, like, coming out of a relationship. They're still trying to be fair. They're probably still trying to clean up a little bit of a mess here, but nonetheless, they feel it, they want it, and they're going to move a lot quicker, because I feel like it's a like they have to do this. You can't deny it. You can't deny it, basically, and they're afraid that they're gonna lose that opportunity for something really awesome here. Okay, they're ready. They know they're ready. They're ready to take it up a notch, a few notches. This is a big deal. This is a heavy commitment. They want that happy outcome, that successful outcome. So be prepared. Be prepared for this to come through here, and I wouldn't be surprised if they ask you within the next 4 to 5 weeks. That's the feeling I'm getting for, like, a marriage proposal here for the next 4 to 5 weeks. For some of you guys, it might take a little bit longer. I'm getting within the year, okay? So nonetheless, however this is tying into your world here, it's action time. This is action. This is deep love at the core. Like, how exciting is this? This person is on their way. They are making a move, and I just hope you're ready for it. But you have to let me know in the comments below. Definitely keep me updated on this. If this has resonated with you, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Love you guys. See you next video. Bye. All right, pile number 3, his next move and when. Wow. Okay, so we have a lot on the board. There is movement, and it is about to pick up very, very quickly, guys. We have 2 knights on the board. We're we're kind of all over the place. Okay, so stick with me. But something is happening. Something is changing. There's been a shift. Now this could very well be that the two of you had some kind of difficulty, some kind of complication in this connection, or again, just like pile number 1, this person was going through some kind of personal heartache. Okay. However, this is tying into your life. There has been a time to sit, reflect, think about what has happened, think about how they're going to move forward in their life. For some of you, for some of this energy, this is a person that has grown weaker and weaker day by day without you in their life. I have to be honest with you. It's not like being impatient, but it's like they've come to the realization that they're a better person when you're there, you know. So they become weaker and sadder and depressed, and it took a very strong, maybe it was some kind of static in your connection to help them realize that. Okay. But it was the wake up call that they basically needed. Okay. Now for some of this, well, maybe there's this sense of yearning. I'm yearning for you. I miss you. It's like I just want us to be together. I feel like some of you guys are at a distance. Some of you guys are like at a very long, like miles and miles and miles apart, across the water kind of distance. Some of you guys are at an emotional distance. Okay. But nonetheless, this sense of yearning, this sense of sadness has actually propel this person to realize that they need you. They need you in their life. They think about you constantly. They think about how they've never really had this kind of connection and this feeling before in their life, okay? And they know this is real. They know this is real. They want to put all of this aside. Whatever's blocking this connection, they want to bring this back together here, okay? Now, for some of you guys, you may have to have a sit down and talk and listen to each other, be open and honest with each other, and find a way to peacefully resolve everything here, because the opportunity for this to really happen is here. Okay. Now it may just be that you have to make plans and figure things out. How do we get closer? How do we become closer? Let's talk about this. We have to figure this out. Again, I can't get you off my mind, but I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to be open and honest. My feelings are real, and they're deepening by the day is what's happening here. They've realized that this is an undeniable feeling, and it's really giving them the momentum that they need to just say, you know what, screw it, let's just make this happen. We have to make this happen. I'm coming for you. Girl, he is coming for you, okay? Just put it that way. We have knights on the board. Boom. It's action, action, action. This is ambition. This is being driven. I'm done thinking. I want action. I want movement. I want to pick up the pace here, okay? I'm done feeling like this. I'm just ready. Ready. Okay? This is message in the bottle. This means that there are messages that this person is going to start sending you, or there's messages that there's things that they're going to start telling you. I feel like this person's about to burst wide open and just say, you know what, screw it. This is how I feel, like it or not, here I come. Okay, ready or not? Hide and seek, that kind of thing here, okay? This is messages in the bottle. This is also a card from the universe, your spirit guides letting you know, I'm sending you synchronicities. I'm sending you signs and symbols and everything else you need. Your repeating numbers letting you know that this connection is moving faster than you realize, okay? the signs are there for you. Maybe some of you guys might be missing them, but don't worry about it. Spirit guides have a way of bringing all of that back around, just in case you had a doubt. There's your repeating numbers once again. But you might be seeing 11 and 11, 15, 15, 6, the number of love, lots of sixes, hitting the floor, hitting the board, stuff like that is happening here, okay? But nonetheless, this person is tired of feeling weak and sad without you. So that's what's feeding their ambitions. This is what's feeding them mentally, emotionally. And it's go time for this person. It is go time, okay? With all of this quickness, with all of this speed, we have to remember to sit and listen to each other, okay? Listen is coming through very strongly here. And when we have a little bit of sadness and overthinking things, I think it's a good idea to always kind of slow down just a little bit, because we can always get ahead of ourselves. We create a lot of anxiety for ourselves. Stuff like that can actually kind of stir up. But we want to make sure that we're listening to each other along the way here, okay? This is a lot of exciting feelings to come through. And with all of this excitement, we forget to listen to each other. And if we're arguing and we're fussing and we've been fighting in this connection, you know, we still have to listen to each other. We have to listen to, you know, we have to listen with our hearts, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. And putting differences to the side here, but also too, I also feel with this listen card, I feel like your spirit guides, along with this, is saying, we're sending you messages. We need you to listen, okay? We need you to listen, okay? There's things that we're trying to express to you, we're trying to say to you. Everything is fine. They're asking you to pay attention here, okay? Now, for some of you guys, if you have felt like there's too many red flags, you know, maybe your spirit guides, your angels are saying, you know, I need you to be paying attention to these red flags, okay? Because this could be a case as well as seeing things with rose-colored glasses. You know, we miss the red flags, we miss the warning signs, and it could be, you know, a matter of you turning inwards and saying, you know, am I being respected in this energy? Is this person valuing me? Are they meeting my standards? Stuff like this here, because this is why I feel like loving yourself first is also here. And this is kind of like the side note, the second story to come through here, okay? So that's also something else to think about, you know, where's your self-worth or self-respect, stuff like that. Did this person, you know, put you in the middle of a third-party situation? If that's the case, maybe you have a different feeling about this, you know. Maybe you move on and move on to something else here. But the overall energy, because in the Strength card, we're usually saying, well, these two cards and the Call card, the Justice card, it's being strong enough to move on with your life too, as well, without this person, is another message that we can take away from this. But it's being strong enough to move on without this person. You know, if you have felt like you have been betrayed, backstabbed, hurt in any kind of way, you know, your self-respect, stuff like that, then it is maybe that you have got to take a step back from the situation. Your spirit guides and your angels are calling out to you, saying, listen, maybe it's just time for you to sit in meditation and listen to what we're saying to you, okay? Loving yourself first is something that's coming through with this energy as well. But nonetheless, we have a cluster of stories here, guys. So you take what resonates, leave the rest on the ground here. Let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about this. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.